mind is clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is, right here where the party is.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's New York. To the paint, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Oh, here's Edwards. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Now the Knicks with it. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it will be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek freak. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Antetokounmpo after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Christie. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Brunson outside. And another three for New York.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson will catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That one goes on Anunoby. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets double every single time.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Brunson, left side. To the right side. On the wing, Bridges. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Christie. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Edwards. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here's Giannis. 5 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
59.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism. Some big-time hops.
Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Right wing. Here's Christie. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Brunson outside. Bridges for 3. Now here's Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Poole on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 5. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. Poole on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Christie. He's got 6. To Brunson. It's up a 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Thunder trailing by 8. Now Poole. Nothing on the board. Pass to Alexander Walker. Beasley with the steal. And a fast break now for New York.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Poole with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
It's stolen by Edwards. Takes it inside.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Pass to Towns. Caruso grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's McBride. Here's Kolek. Back to McBride. Shoots over Caruso. McBride's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. And again, unable to change momentum here. Oklahoma City trailing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Kolek. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Towns. Takes the three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the Thunder with the possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Pass to McBride. Bridges outside. Now Anunoby. Back to Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Thunder.
Edwards looking it over. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's the Thunder now. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And stolen by Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now the Thunder with it, trailing by 2. Poole up top. Shoots over Brunson. Poole no good. And stolen by Gordon. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Knocked loose. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Stolen by Brunson. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pass to Christie. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. For the lead. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Kolek. No scoring in this one. To the wing right side. To the inside. Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Here's Edwards for the lead. That's tipped.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the basket by Edwards.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to McBride. Six on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Knocked away.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Over in the corner, McBride. A three-pointer, no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel, send it in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. To the left wing. Back to McBride. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole. Excellent D there from Beasley. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brunson outside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by 3. And time to step.
The Thunder, 35.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Here's Christie. Hits the three-point foul. Christie's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Brunson missing. Fires for 3. The kick out to Poole. Clock at 6. Tries again. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Pass to Christie. Here's Bridges. He's defended by Coulibaly. Now here's Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They set the pick. And here is Poole. Back to Alexander Walker. Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Azubuike. And so Poole will bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 1-point game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And here's Edwards. A fader. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any position. What a luxury for a coach.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
The shot's good from Christie.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Anunoby. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. And again, New York with the triple.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
1:14 left in the game. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by New York.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. 5 on the clock. Floats one. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Brunson surveying the D. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up.